And now, here's old Bill in the legislature. I admit I don't have a Rhodes Scholar or anything like that, but I do have a thoughtful mind. I was thinking about when they say value for money, and they stand up, member after member, and talk about how they're going to get value for money, that there ought to be something behind those words, Honorable Speaker, and somebody should stand up in this House and say, what exactly does this mean? Which is what I was trying to do. Could you explain to me value for money? Oh, I was such an idiot that I was chastised by the minister, former Minister of Finance. Oh, what was this member from Cowichan thinking? I want to send copies out to the whole world so the whole world with his magic wand could hear the member talk about value for money. Well, who gets the laugh at the end of the day, Honorable Speaker? We all know that this is disgraceful, that the government has, at the end of the day, had to fire the person that they hired to talk about value for money for getting absolutely zip, nothing, zero, nada. Talk about a turkey shoot. Oh my goodness. So he said, in finishing up, he said, I think the voters of British Columbia have to ask themselves, yes they do, Honorable Speaker, yes they do, which party can best deliver on the responsibility for taxpayer dollars? My oh my! Responsibility for taxpayer dollars we're going to talk about now? Best value for their taxpayer dollars that they have in British Columbia. Oh boy. Very, very fearful, he finished up. The member from Cowichan Valley. Well, you know, it's great. It's all very well interesting. And you know, I want to say, because he's not here to defend himself, that he did a lot of good things in this legislature as well. I don't want to in any way say that everything that he did, he was here like every other MLA fighting for British Columbians. But just like myself, who have made mistakes and admitted my mistakes in the legislature, and by the way, I've heard that other MLAs in this House wanted to talk about the member of Cowichan Valley, and I'm not here talking about their drinking and driving record or anything like that. I didn't point out names, named people's ridings, and start and show a heart of unforgiveness. I've forgiven. I've been forgiven by the Chamber. In fact, I had the Chamber in my office the other day. Wonderful meeting we had. So I just want the record clear on that as well, that, hey, we all can make mistakes, but we also need to be held accountable at the end of the day. And so what's turnabout comes for fair play, I figure. You know, I've had to eat my share of humble pie and poke the last few feathers down. Okay, and it's just the last few feathers that are hard getting down, Honorable Speaker. But at the end of the day, the reality is that this government promised good fiscal planning. They promised that we were going to get value for money, and at the end of the day, there hasn't been value for money for British Columbians. This has been a colossal hole to throw money into, a total waste.